Hey, what is up, friends and fam of YouTube? Welcome to Nuts and Bolts Review. Today, I am in the garage, and I have somewhat of a garage tool, or a all-around tool, but the batteries in the system kind of trickle into all the tools I use for the garage. And this light, I specifically bought for the garage because I have a problem with my lights running out as I'm working on my cars. So I'm hoping that this thing lasts a long time. And that's what this video is about. So I just purchased this brand new. I charged the battery once just to get it up to par. And I got a charger along with it. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm actually going to plug this battery in, get it fully charged. And I'm going to, we're going to see how long one of these batteries lasts. Now, they have different batteries. So this one is the M12 Red Lithium CP2.0. The package said 33% more power, I do believe. It's nice, it has a little magnet on it too, so that's cool. But for argument's sake, we're just going to plug this in, and I'm going to see how long it lasts, and hopefully it's quite a while. So let's get to it. All right, she's plugged in, and she's charging. I'm going to make sure it's fully charged, and then we're going to put it in here and time it. All right, so she's fully charged. I'm going to wait till the hand gets on the 6 on my super scientific camera and clock setup. Note the nitrous clock. But yeah, it's going to be a super simple, science experiment, if you will. And we're all going to know how long that specific battery will last in this specific flashlight. The control is right now is that everything's brand new. So this is going to be a test for everything brand new out of the box. And hopefully it's long, but not too long. And it makes it a challenge to upload a video, which it shouldn't. But I'm gonna go ahead, get this all set up, and then show you guys. All right, so here's the super scientific camera setup here. I have the light. I'm just gonna turn it on, shine it against the wall. You guys are gonna see the clock there. I don't really want to put it in front of the clock. And as soon as it hits 2:30, we are going to turn it on and see how many minutes, hours, days, weeks, months this light will last. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we're there. The hands are just a bit off, but it's only a point of reference anyway. So, that's 2:30 for my clock. So wherever it lands, we'll just knock it down to the nearest peg there on the clock. So we are now recording, light is on, and we're timing. So let's go. Hey guys, just doing a quick check-in here. So everything's still going, and we're sitting at basically 2 hours and 30 minutes, if you can see that. So the light is still very bright. I would say almost no dimming whatsoever. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm actually going to put this video in. This is more just to document that I am following a process, even though it's not fully scientific. I get that. Might get some sticklers for that. But I'm not here to prove anything. I'm not sponsored by anyone. This is just purely my curiosity. I've always wanted a light that lasts longer than 15 minutes after you charge it. So looks like this might be the one. But I'll do another check-in. I don't know how long this is going to go for. So either way, I have my camera here, but I just wanted to show you guys that I am being truthful, and I have absolutely nothing to gain from this besides a good flashlight. So I'll keep you guys in the loop. All right, so I'm back in the garage. Nothing's changed. I'm super surprised that this is still going. This is 3.5 hours, 3 hours and 40 minutes going strong. And it seems like the light hasn't really dissipated at all. So I'm quite surprised. Again, I don't think I'm going to put this on because like I don't want to bore you guys with just watching nothing really. But I'm going to use it for, I guess, a bit of backup until it dies, you know. And then after that, just go from the clock itself. And yeah, I don't know how far this thing is going to go. It seems like it's going quite strong. So this LED, so it's not going to get too hot. But let's continue. All right, so I'm checking it out again. I'm bringing my temperature gun to see if the light shining in the same spot for hours on end is heating up my wall at all. So we're now at 4 hours and 40 minutes. I'm extremely surprised that this phone is still recording. All right, so let's check this out here. See if you guys can see. So 14.1 degrees. It's definitely hotter. 14.5, 14.1. So it's roughly half a degree hotter in that little area that the LED light has been shining on for almost 5 hours. It's crazy. And it hasn't even like dimmed. Like, just nuts. Now I'm hoping it runs out because this is getting to be ridiculous. But I'll keep you guys posted probably when another hour passes. All right, so it looks like I finally have ran out of record time on this cellular device. That's what we're at, current time, same day. So we're 7:45 right now, and the light is still going strong. I'm gonna go on this thing and see if I can, you know, get some space on it. It was recording for like 5 hours straight, which is incredible. I had no idea it had that much space on it. But yeah, here we are, 7:45, started at 2:30. So I'll keep updating you guys. All right, so I deleted some stuff on this phone just to capture if the light goes out. I wanted to be able to capture it and capture the time. So it's gonna be a little bit of managing that throughout the night, if that even goes out, because I do not see it dimming whatsoever. And we are at 8:30, pretty much to the dot of when I started at 2:30. So we're 6 hours in, and I'm gonna press record. Looks like I got an hour on the clock there. So that's not terrible. Now I'm gonna do the temperature check. So 16.2 degrees C here, and 16.8 in the light, 17 in the light. So it's almost 1 full degree hotter in the radius of the light. So crazy. So yeah, we are at 6 full hours right now, everybody. I've only got an hour on this. So I'm gonna plug it in, make sure it's charging, and go enjoy a movie and a tea, and I'll be back. So I came out in the garage, this was off. So if you look at the clock there and where it's at now, it's about 16 minutes from this point, and this was turned off. I'm not sure why. Maybe it got too hot? But either way, I turned it back on and it's as bright as ever still. It may look like it's kind of losing its brightness as it's like really only bright there, versus this has that big spot. So I mean, it could be dying. But anyway, I'm gonna stop this because it looks like we'll probably end it here. Either way, I'm gonna send these to myself right now. That way it just frees up some room here, and come back out and see if it stays on or not, and if not, maybe I will start recording. But so far, so 2:30, it's now almost 10, so it's almost a full 8 hours once it gets to the 10:30 mark. So, oh, shuts off. Okay, so I think the battery has had enough, guys. So I'm gonna call it quits. Probably from this reference point here. All right, let me bring that up. Yeah. So look, it would have died shortly after this because I came out at around, 1:45. So it died in this quadrant here somewhere. So it literally, it's late, okay? It lasted about 7.5 continuous hours for sure on one charge. And I mean, if you need it, oh, it's not even turning on now. So yeah. All right, everybody. Well, that was a late night for a flashlight to be continuously on. It lasted pretty much 7 hours and 15 minutes to a T. Well, I would say 7 hours, 15 minutes to 7.5 hours, in that range. We could probably round up and say 7.5 hours. It lasted 7.5 hours. It is now charging. That's pretty neat. More than I was expecting for sure. I was expecting about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours. So, let's just say 7.5 hours. That's pretty impressive. That'll do a lot for us when we're working on the cars in the garage, and give us some light that the other ones just seem to die way too quickly. So awesome job, Milwaukee. Again, not sponsored whatsoever. This is just for curiosity's sake for you guys and myself. Now you guys don't have to go and test your flashlights. Not that you would, but I thought it'd be a cool video. And I got to see some science. It actually added some heat to my wall where the light was pointing, so that was neat. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nothing super exciting, but knowledge is power. And never forget that, folks. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to check out other videos on the channel. There's more videos like this coming out on Nuts and Bolts Review, just odds and ends on different products. And if you like what you see, subscribe. All right, everybody, peace.